What up, world? Y'all already know who it is. Orlandolewisrealtalktv, Real Talk TV, baby. Y'all say y'all like these videos. I'm back in my truck. Get started, man. Smash that like, that subscribe button. Well, you won't miss no videos before I post. Y'all probably wondering, what he gonna talk about today? Cause y'all know I got crazy topics, man. But I'm a guy. I do a lot of observing, and like I always have to tell y'all, cause some people is just, they emotional. They think everything is about them. But even me, 9.5 times out of 10 in my videos, I fit in the video. I might not be that way no more because it's my way of thinking. But if I make the video 9.5 times out of 10, unless it's some homo type stuff, but other than that, when it's real topics, man, I fit in there too. When you dealing with men, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with women. Today, this video, man, what I'm pretty much talking about today is the alpha male versus the beta male. The alpha male versus the beta male. And like I said, I fit in this video too. There's no way around this video. I done been on both sides of the coin, and I'm gonna explain that. Probably, maybe 99% of us today as black men under the age of 60 to 70 years old, you probably fit in this video because 9.5 times out of 10, especially I would say under 50, and well, because if you start going above that, if you start going years old, 9.5 times out of 10, you grew up with a mom and dad and mom in the house, and it affected you different. And the men in your time was real men, although they were still going off the training of the slave master. You know what I'm saying? But they still called the shots in their house. There was no confusion over that. So I say 50 all the way down is when really the black man image started being removed out of there. And the ones that was left, they serve no purpose. They just, y'all need to go and watch the video. I have to keep saying it. And like I said, this is no blow to nobody specific. It's just explaining a real point. It's just providers, you know what I'm saying? That's, if you look at over the last 20 years, provider, they actually took head out the house. You wouldn't even hear that no more because they had to soften the blow. So it goes back to what I'm saying. I ain't gonna stay on that long because I'm gonna make a video about that. But most men nowadays, they beta males. They beta males because they was raised in a house where the woman, she was either a single parent mother or she was the dominant one in the house, which over the last 10 to 15 years, that's most likely the problem. That's most likely the problem. So and let me just explain this to you. And this is going to be part 1 because I don't think I got enough time on this. I got to delete some stuff on this. But they're only giving me like 11.5 minutes part 1. But I'm coming right back with a part 2. But the average, I was talking with a young homie of mine. He like in his early 20s, and he was telling me the situation about his girl. He got a girlfriend, and they talking about getting married for her mother and his mama too. When they were talking about how they need to be married, and this and that. But this guy, he stayed with his mom. He barely can get by. And he telling me, how he barely getting by, and they still trying to put marriage on him. That's what I told him. Because I'm listening to him, and I automatically knew. I said, you was raised by your mom, right? No man. And he was like, yeah. He said, how you know? I said, I'm listening to you. See, I can listen to a man talk and tell who had the most influence on him. Was it a male figure or his mom? I could just hear what they talk. Because they're going to make mistakes that you really shouldn't make if you had a real man in your life. I don't care if he was your dad, your uncle, or whatever. So he was like, yeah, man, my mom raised me. And I said, yeah, and that's where you're going to make your biggest mistakes at. Because I told him like this. I said, I'm judging by what I'm hearing. you in no condition to be trying to run a household. You in no condition to be even attempting to talk about marriage. I said, but women not going to look at that part. They're going to look at the fact they just want the title. They want the wedding, they want the title, and then 2 months, 3 months later, bills can't be paid, bills can't be met. They can put that back on you. It ain't going to go back on them. I was trying to speak, that's not going to go back on them. It's a lose-lose situation for you, because if you're not ready or you're in no condition or position to be married, but you want to keep that woman, and this is what beta males do. This is what I'm talking about, beta males. To keep that woman, you're going to go the way that that woman wants you to go to satisfy her, not thinking about yourself 5, 10, 15 years later. They're going to say when it don't work, they're going to say, well, he should have known better not to marry her, right? So it's going to go back on you which way it go. Then if you do marry her, then if you don't marry her, they going to say, they're going to find some reason why it was your fault to why you didn't marry her. So it's going to go back on you either way. But alpha male, and those, let me stay on beta male for a minute. Those the decisions beta males can't make, because the woman makes the decision for them. They can't look 5, 10 years down the road, because they're not capable of their whole objective is they've been taught to give a woman whatever she asks for. And along with that too, even with his children, a beta male is going to give his children whatever they want or whatever the woman suggests that they should have, without looking at the times, without looking at 5 years from now. They can't do that, because they looking at it through the lenses of a woman that taught them. Big mature beta male looks to satisfy a woman because that's what he was taught by a woman. He's not taught to satisfy himself first. He's not taught to take care of himself first. He's not taught to build anything for himself first. And if a woman wants to be in his presence, she has to maintain what he built. She has to come in his presence, and she have to maintain what he built, and she have to bring some stones to go along with what he built. A beta male isn't taught that. He's taught, no matter his condition, no matter his position, you supposed to do for that. Y'all remember this song Jaheim made? See, all of this stuff was, all of this stuff was to dumb a man down and put more money into the pockets of the people that come up with this stuff. And these are not women that come up with this stuff. So I want y'all to get this understood. I am not talking about women. It's way beyond that. These folks that come up with this stuff switch the roles. So they know how to dumb men down and into beta males by getting the women to raise these type of guys. Now you got women coming up complaining about y'all ain't men no more, but they are the ones that's raising these guys. You see what I'm saying? So the same men that they complaining about is the man that they are raising. So, and this was the whole, just not point no finger. I don't want y'all women to be like, because you know y'all women be like, well, who's the reason why we raise them? Well, I can get off into a little deeper of the reason why y'all raising them by y'allself. That was by y'all choice. Y'all wanted that. Y'all wanted that. The government gave y'all an option. Y'all took the government. So that's another, you know what I'm saying, conversation. I'm not gonna even get on that. But these beta males are being created by y'all, and then y'all complaining about them, because even the guy that I'm telling you about, he even said his girl told him he needed to be more of a man. And I told him, I said, that's bad. That's bad. But how can he be more of a man when he never seen one? So this is where it is really off, because these guys, they don't know they head from their butthole when a woman teaches them. They don't know nothing. They don't know how to do A beta male don't know how. A beta male don't even know how to say what I'm saying. Let's first get that understood. A beta male don't know how to say what I'm saying. He won't know how to make it come off, and he won't even have the balls to even say what I'm saying. That's a beta male. A beta male, he's in fear. He feared the woman. He fear of losing sex.